Yeah, hi, good morning guys. 2nd of January, back in the office today, back to normal. That went quickly, didn't it? Anyway, listen, just a quick one. I wanted to do a short video this morning. We've got a lot of closings this week in Cleveland and also in Detroit as well. So I thought I would do a short video just on the process, because I think a lot of clients, when they're either looking at buying or even when they've bought and they're closing on a property, they kind of don't know what comes next and you know what happens when they close on the property. Am I left alone? Do you guys disappear? Is that it? So I thought I'd do a short video and just let you guys know what happens actually when you close on the property. So once you've done everything with the likes of John, the inspection, the contracts, the closing is done, what actually happens the physical day that you actually close on the property. So the first thing that would happen would be John would send you an email letting you know that we've closed, and he would also send you a copy of your deed, which is really important because that tells you that you own the property, which is very important. So the deed is then sent to the city and would be registered in your name with the city. Now normally it can take, I don't know, anything from maybe 20 or 30 days to get it registered on the city website. So you can look at the city website and see your name as the owner of the property. So that's the deed side of things. Once John has done that, he would send an introduction to one of our after sales team. So Michael, who heads up the after sales department, him or one of his team would be in touch and they would do an introduction to the management company. Now the management company is obviously vital to the whole process. So once Michael's done the introduction, the management company would send you a contract that needs to be signed by you, signed by the management company. That would have their terms and conditions on, but hopefully your sales guy would have gone through the main important parts or factors in that contract. So you would know already what you're signing, but of course you check over before you sign anything. But it is, I can't stress how important enough it is to get that contract signed on the day or the day after we close on the property, because physically the property manager cannot manage the property unless they have a signed contract legally. So they can't manage the property. So, and it's incredible how many people, and I see it on a weekly and monthly basis with Michael when I get updates on the management side of things, insurance and all that, how many clients can actually forget to do it. So they do the bit where, you know, you've got your contracts, you've got your closing documents, you've sent your money for the property, you've done all of the most important factors, but then forget to do the management or the insurance, which I'll come to in a second. So it's really important that you take care of that on the day that Michael is in touch. And if you need any help, you get on the phone with Michael, WhatsApp him, email, etc., etc. So once the management is in place, Michael or one of the team would then send you an introduction to the insurance company. So in the US we use a company called Stateside, and they would source the best priced insurance for your property. So, but again, amazing to think how many clients will actually, you know, not actually put their insurance in place the day that they physically close on the property, which is really important. So it's important, and if you have any questions on the actual paperwork itself, the documents, because sometimes they can be maybe a little bit complicated, so Michael or one of his team can walk you through the document, or even if you wanted to, they can fill it out. But it's vital that the day or the day after you close on the property, your management and your insurance is in place. So both of those things are very important. And the last couple of tips or advice I would give you in terms of the management, because obviously we're kind of out of the picture when you close, not out of the picture, we're always there in the background if you need anything, but it's the management company that would be your contact, your point of contact. So I think it's important that they're the ones that are looking after the property. You're thousands of miles away, or domestically, if you're a domestic investor, you're out of state. You could be in New York or wherever. And I think it's important that you build a good relationship with your property manager and at least touch base once a month with them. Even if everything's running smoothly, everything's going fine, the rents are coming in, still touch base, just say, hi, is everything okay? And just build a good working relationship with the property manager. Because I do think, and I've said it many times on many of the videos that I've done, the property management is as important as the property you buy. So it's vital. So again, property management in place, insurance in place, build a good relationship with your property manager. Also in the winter, especially now when it's cold, the likes of Cleveland, Detroit can get freezing. So it's important that you winterize the property. So if your property's vacant, it needs to be winterized. So again, speak to Michael or speak to your management company on how you actually get that done, because it's very important. So yeah, again, I just thought I'd do a short video just to talk you through the process once you actually physically close on the property and the important points that you need to look out for and watch out for, you know. But if you've got a property closing this week or next week or even next month and you have any questions at all, touch base with Michael, touch base with any one of Michael's team, touch base with John. I'll stick their emails above here. New year, we've got some great inventory coming in Cleveland this week. Detroit as well, I think we've got some fantastic inventory in Detroit. I'll stick the website above as always, and you guys have a great day.